Today I want to talk about what is considered domestic violence in Utah under the law. And this is a little different than most people think about it. I've had several people who have thought that domestic violence itself is a crime and that you can commit domestic violence in and of itself. And that's not how it works. In the law, how it works is if you commit a crime against somebody else, and there's a list of crimes that are included and then a general description, usually involving some sort of force, but not always. If you commit a crime and the person against which you commit that crime is a cohabitant, then that crime is then classified as domestic violence. So cohabitant has a specific legal definition, and it includes someone who is a spouse or who lives as a spouse. It includes somebody who's related through blood or marriage. And there's a specific legal definition that talks about being related to somebody by the second degree of affinity or consanguinity. So it includes grandparents and parents and grandchildren and children and siblings, but not cousins, for example. Or someone who shares a child or unborn child in common with the accused person, or has been engaged in a consensual sexual relationship with the person. And it also involves somebody who has ever been a resident with the accused person. So it involves roommates or former roommates or even former house guests if that guest stayed long enough for that place to become their residence. And so it really is a broad definition in a lot of ways. And if you commit a crime against anyone that meets any of those definitions as a cohabitant, then that charge is then classified as a domestic violence offense. And that's important because under Utah law, if a charge is classified as domestic violence, there are several other direct and indirect consequences. And we'll go over those in another video, but essentially it can make you lose your right to possess a firearm. It can cause you problems at work, getting raises or promotions, or getting a new job if you're classified as somebody who's committed domestic violence, and that's on your record. So we'll go over those in another video, but the definition includes a lot more than you think. And it isn't just the typical abusive situation that most people think it is.